So I just wanted to check in and see how everyone's doing through the holiday season. I know it's been really hard for me this year. It has been harder for me than any other year. It's been 3 years now since my son left, and I don't know why it's getting harder, but it is. It's a lot harder, I guess. This is the first year that we've been alone, his dad and I. Our youngest son has, our youngest adopted son has moved out, got married, and our youngest biological son is also out of the house now. So it's just us, and our Devin's widow lives in far away now, from us, several states away. I mean, when you live in Texas and somebody lives in another state, just outside of Texas is huge. Um, so we don't have a grandbaby here anymore, and just, I guess, the loneliness is really getting to me. And it's just kind of really sunk in that I'm never going to see my kid again. Suicide, man. It's such a. It impacts the people in your life so much. I just. People have responded to these videos and said that, that these have helped them. So I guess that's why I'm here today, because if me making these videos keeps another parent from having to go through this, or another wife or sibling, friend, whatever, man, this is so hard. I understand my kid was struggling to stay alive, but I just can't help but think if he would have just asked for help and said, "Hey, Mom, I don't feel worthy of life. I feel like no one wants me around, that you guys would be better off without me." I think we would have found a way to help him. I have to believe that if he could have just made it through that moment in time where he was at his darkest, that he could have made it through the next moment. I just think that you just have to battle to get through those dark moments. I've gone back and forth over, am I selfish to say fight to stay alive, or just accept that he's at peace now, and he was struggling so hard to live. So it's better for him now. But it's impossible for me now, for sure. I have to paste a smile on my face every day, and I have to make holidays fun for the rest of my family when all I want to do is curl up in a ball and cry all day. But I can't do that. I have other family members, and other people want to move on with their life. They want to be happy, and they have a right to be happy. So I have to do my best to put on a happy face. Meanwhile, it's taken a real toll on my body. I do everything I can to try to keep myself healthy. But my body physically hurts. I haven't been able to get more than 4 hours of sleep in over a month. And I know it's because it's the holidays coming, it's holiday time now, and his birthday is January 10th. So and I can't sleep because my back hurts so bad. And I've done all the research, and I know that my pain is grief. Yeah, I've got arthritis, but I do all the things: physical therapy, yoga, meditation. But it's grief. It's just grief. I miss my son. So if you are suicidal, and you're looking for a reason to live for your mom. Because we don't get over it. There's no moving on. We learn to function, I guess. I go to work every day. His dad goes to work every day. But every evening, we're just numb. I don't know how to get. I can't even imagine joy ever coming back to my life. I just want maybe some peace, maybe a feeling of just not being sad. feeling devastated every day. Every day, going through a loop of why. If only I had asked more questions. If only I had not let him move to Colorado, even though he was 27 years old and he could do what he wanted to. See, I thought he was happy. There was depression when he was a teenager. There was a lot of fighting with him when he was a teenager, but when he became an adult, we were so close, and he seemed happy. And I talked to him every day. He called me every day. Even when I was at work, he would call me. He'd be like, babe, I'm at work. I can't talk right now. I'll call you back. And when I wasn't at work and he was off, we would FaceTime all day and cook together, and I'd watch him play with his little girl. And he seemed so happy. He just seemed so happy. He was lit up. He had this light to him that I had never seen. He was happy. I know he was. And then, just like that, he was gone. Just gone. I don't have any advice right now on how not to kill yourself or why not to, except that it just devastates the people that you leave behind. So don't do it. Find a way not to do it. Just find a way not to do it. Find a way to live. Find a way to just keep living.